Hey guys, I'm Theo Joe, and in this video I'm going to show you a pretty easy trick actually at the computer about how to increase your FPS in Minecraft. Basically, we're going to change a simple setting in Windows that's going to optimize the way it processes Minecraft and make it more efficient when running the game. So it's going to not require any upgrades of your hardware or anything else. It's going to be using what you already have in your computer. You might also be able to get this process to work for other games, but for now I just tested it on Minecraft. So let's head over to the computer and I'll show you exactly what you have to do. It's actually really simple. Alright, so here we are at the computer and I have Minecraft open just so it's running when we do this so you can see what's going on. And the first thing we want to do is check to see how the computer is behaving right now. So we're going to go to the reliability monitor, and this is just to get an idea of what's going on. As you can see, there's quite a few errors throughout the PC. Now, this might not necessarily be with Minecraft, but it shows us that there are quite a few improvements we can make with Windows in terms of how it deals with programs efficiently. So this means that we have some stuff we can definitely improve on. So the next thing we want to do is go to the performance monitor. And this is what monitors and allocates system resources throughout the computer. And Windows is good at allocating resources for its own services, but not really so for games like Minecraft. So what we're going to do once this finishes loading, you'll need to go to where it actually shows you how the computer is doing in terms of what processing power it's using. And as you can see, it's pretty down low, and even if we open up the game and where it's running, you can see that it doesn't really go above 20% or so, maybe bump it up to 30 if it really starts using some power. But overall, it's not using all of the power that it's capable of, so we need to fix that. So what we're going to do is add a new parameter, so it's going to offload some of that power. So what you need to do is click the little plus and then hit add a counter, and go to where it says processor, just scroll down in processor, and then we can add Minecraft, because it's minecraft.exe, and you leave off the exe, or you could add .exe if you really wanted, but it doesn't matter. Then you just go and hit add, and then hit OK. Now, before you could see that the red bar and the other bar, there were no other bars, but the red bar was pretty low. Not even all the CPU is being used, but now you can look at all these other bars, and obviously much more of the CPU is being used on the game, upwards of 80% or more. So now we're going to do a quick comparison. I'll show you before and after of doing this, and you'll be able to see that now that all of the power being used is taken advantage of, that it's going to be a much bigger increase in the FPS. Okay, so this is before we do the upgrade, and as you can see, if I go to video settings, I have the max frame rate set to unlimited, so it's not like that's limiting it or anything. And then if we press F3 to show the FPS, we're barely getting 34, 35 in there, so it's obviously nowhere close to 60 Hertz, which is what my monitor is capable of. So now let's come back after and see what it is afterwards. Okay, so now this is afterwards, and as you can see, it's pretty much maxing out at 60, which is the refresh rate of my monitor. And yeah, it's dropping down a little bit, but it probably would go significantly higher than 60 if my monitor didn't max out there. So even looking around at the detailed parts of the world, it doesn't really even drop down that much. So big improvement, really happy with it just from that easy change. Okay, so as you can see, I got a much higher FPS in Minecraft than I did before that little tweak, and this is also much higher than I was getting any time before. So it's a really great result, and hopefully you guys find it helpful yourself. If this worked for you, be sure to let us know in the comments section so you can help others out as well, maybe if you have a better process yourself even. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you guys enjoyed it. If you want to continue watching, I've got some other videos on the right-hand side that you can either click on or look in the description for the same link, like if you're on a phone. And if you want to subscribe, I make new videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I think it should be worth it. I look forward to hearing from you guys either in the comments section or on Twitter as well. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.